champion plus the Rumble. We've said it so many times, but even Zed does funnel into that too, even with just a couple items.
So much discussion about the draft. Cloud9 got most of their favorite champions across the board. If you had to see,
however, if they lose to White Shield, Alliance still have a chance and they'll play Cloud9 in a tiebreaker at the end for that second spot. But guys, while the players prepare to face...
Hitting and a huge chunk out of Hive really frees up Shield to easily take this Dragon. They time aggression bottom lane and mid lane and then immediately swap over to Dragon. Good objective control there. Hive has made his roam up top. We'll see if he can actually catch safe.
like this, Cloud9 will not be able to force any fights with their low amount of initiation.
Here comes a 1v1. Again, Zephyr definitely on the losing end of that.
You gotta run.
Now, but watch, he's going to come down Lemon Nation. Face checking towards the brush. He's going to get a decent knockback there as he uses that Monsoon, but Sneaky's the one they're going to try and push. TP coming in from balls, but that will be a little too slow to get in on the action. Tidal Wave actually thrown back that way. There's the Cocoon into the bubble. Meteos comes around. Ignite is going to go down. Will he get the kill? Goon comes around. He gets first blood. Will use the Spirit Rush to try and get away. Flashes the voice spikes as well. And one of him, the scan does come down. Dragon started by White Shield. Can they stop them this time around?
I mean, it's getting so low. They're not really in position. If they try and fight, it's after the fact, and they don't necessarily have the ability to lock anyone down if they collapse.
Ready.
Looks like they're waiting in the wings here. Cloud9 might engage.
Oh, they're going to push it from the side. Balls. Where is he going to go? Equalizer onto three of them. Deathmark goes to the back. Watch is definitely going down. Goon may fall as well. He's super low. Gorilla comes in from the side. Tries the bubble, which he doesn't need in the end. And that will be a 2 for nothing.
They got to shove back up mid and get a Dragon to get vision around it. And if Shield funnel through one of these corridors, that would be the Rumble ult they're looking for.
Going for Gorilla here. He throws the Tidal Wave, which catches a few of them. Will it be enough to keep him alive? Actually surviving for now.
Oh, Zephyr!
They're going for Zephyr. There is the invulnerability. Balls goes low as well. This is a big, messy fight. Meteos will jump away, but Goon chases through. Not quite enough damage with the orb. On his return, he gets the kill. But Sneaky, he's still going. Where is he going to head to? He stood on a ward.
Not convinced yet about who is going to go
What's
to
that
because
charm?
they're so safe.
Oh, Dragon at half HP. Cloud9 starts to move away. Save is going to burst down Lemon Nation. Meteos Sneaky in the back. But here comes Balls from the side. Dragon, where does he go? He goes to Najin. White Shield. Save surely going to die to Balls though. But he's in trouble himself. Has to flash over the wall.
What a
In position very easily, and they get enough of a health advantage out of that engage to take the objectives. Even though they didn't land the kill, because of the repeated waves of target swaps from Shield, they chunked down so many members of Cloud9. Well, they have threats here, so they're threatening for the Baron. At the same time, that High is threatening that inhibitor. Teleport here. High's going to get this inhibitor, but he might die for it.
Watch is there on the Baron as well, trying to stop them from doing that. And they've actually pulled them away from Baron, but they do get the inhibitor. There is a Deathmark going on to Gorilla. I can't see him escaping, but he doesn't. The splat comes down. Where's High going to go now? He's kind of trapped inside of the base. DFG will be put his way. Goon is surely going to finish him off, but look at the damage back. High does a lot, but not enough.
Inhibitor, but that's their main. Be hesitant, but if they just get vision control over Baron, then they open up for picks.
He's got a good spot here.
Going on towards Balls. There's a Tidal Wave. He's knocked back by the Monsoon. Actually gets the ultimate out of KL. Meanwhile, they're going on towards Zephyr. Can he finish him? No! Zephyr lives and manages to get the kill on his way out. Lemon Nation at half HP. Is maybe going to try and lock down Watch here with Sneaky. Can they actually get in onto him though? Sneaky still going down. Is the jump off to the Wraith, and Watch will be able to walk away. 3 for 2.
Cloud9 goes back for the mini waves and gives rid of Baron, or they fight now. Zephyr goes in.
Oh, he's going for Sneaky as well. The Valkyrie instantly. Lemon Nation uses the Monsoon. Instant equalizer as well. Zephyr stood on top of it. Gets the intervention. Goon at the back. He's going to get one. Sneaky will go for him. Meanwhile, over by the Baron, Meteos gets Zephyr, gets the reset. High is all over the place and will pick up the kill onto save. Balls still alive, finished up by Watch, but Watch is going down as well. So for High, it will be another one. It's Kha'Zix in the end that gets it. That's a 4 for 2. This is a chance for Cloud.
Over one charge,
they got it low. It's going down quickly though.
No flash to get over the wall, though. That's the danger here. The charm misses. Goong is going to get his W1, but it won't go that far. And there is the Baron going over to climb down from White Shield. They've got a lot of damage. They've got all 5 men there. Inhib's down. They're backing off.
Still a very slow rotation.
They're going straight onto it. Are they going to get it? They will take the turret. Will they fight? They're trying to stay around. Goon goes in. Balls are going to use his Azonius really quickly. High at the back. Gets the Guardian Angel down. And that could be problems for them. He's going to come back up. Can they finish off Goon? Oh! No! Shut down. Goon goes low. His GA's pop. Meteos has his Guardian Angel pop. Sneaky there. His full HP. He could be a hero for Cloud9 right now. Oh! Valkyrie's done. Oh, he gets stunned up. And finished off! It's Zephyr gets that one for the Super Minions! They're in the base and they've taken blade from both sides until they get those Guardian Angels in position.
Oh, goes blade!
The side falls. He's going to be the focus, but he flashes. The Cocoon misses. Oh, they've got the Charmer high though. He will put down his death mark. Goon uses his Gorilla lower the back. Sneaky coming around after using his QSS. It's going to be Cloud9 to win this one. They take out Watch. They go into Zephyr. It's the ace for Cloud9. They could go through and win.
51 minutes in, Cloud9 finds the amazing fight. 5-0 ace. Nothing will stop them from winning this game.
It's all about the disengage. We mentioned so many times how Cloud9 don't have the lockdown, but they're the ones kiting back, and they kite back perfectly. Even though Goon gets that
time they needed to disengage, they did. Zephyr could never find the fight he needed, and Cloud9 takes down Shield.
Nexus turret's going down, and Cloud9 picking up a massive victory over Najin White Shield. They're going to play them again later today to see if they can beat them again and go through as first in the group. It, of course, also means Alliance are out of the World Championships.
I don't think I can make it to that next game.
This was...
Yeah, that was...
You're on your own, Kobe.
Too absurd. Also... I think that's the first North American team to beat a Korean team at a World Championship in the history of League of Legends. So a monumental occasion for Cloud9 right now.
The first time in years that a North American team has beaten a Korean team in any competitive match, period. And man, that last team fight, every ultimate so on point. They had balls with the flash. If he didn't have flash up, that was a completely different story. After he flashed away and Lemon popped his ultimate, the Rumble ulti on back, straight across Zephyr. So many things in this game. That whole game was just a cacophony of well-played team fights.
But both teams, like that's the thing, Najin White Shield, try as they may, they were doing all they could to find the right fights. They had the range composition. They were trying to play that engage-disengage game. They had a farm Twitch that entire time. And the ultimates in general were on point from save. It was just a 52-minute slugfest. And here's the thing. They have to play again. They have to play for first place in the group.
And that's a massive game as well because, let's be honest, you don't want to finish second and play Samsung Blue in the quarterfinals. That is what these two teams are going to be trying to avoid. It also means, and I'm sure you guys would rather be the ones saying this than me, that 2 out of 3 North American teams here at Worlds will be going through to the quarterfinals. Of course, our last game of the day decides if it's 3 out of 3.
Yeah, well, everybody's already looking to the sequel to this matchup. Up next, we have the OMG LMQ. And this is another decisive battle. Oh, all right. Deep breath. Need some more water. Yeah, no more Red Bull, only water now.
Deep breaths for Cloud9 and Najin White Shield will need to be had because the difference between first seed and second seed is whether they have to play Samsung Blue or the winner of the OMG LNQ game. And even though every team has showed up and everyone can beat everyone, as we saw with Kaboom beating Alliance earlier, it does matter a lot.
Yeah.
First seed.
And you know that loss to Kaboom from Alliance is basically what's put them out.
And it's also what's preventing a 3-way tie for first at the end of the day, which would have been absolutely ridiculous.
It would have been nice to have all those extra games at the end, but credit to Kaboom.
Quality,
I was saying it the entire time, Kobe. Kaboom are going to pull off an upset at some point.
I can vouch every single day.
We
got that one down. And Kaboom do it on the last day, in the last game against the team that had to beat them to actually go through or to stay in with a chance. That was an absolute...